Well, it will be constitutionally and legally impossible for the Commission to resume the continuous voters registration exercise. But this is without prejudice to the Commission's position that we abide and obey judgments and orders from properly constituted court of law. Now, if you recall, on the 13th day of July 2022, the Honorable Justice M.O. Olajunwo of the Federal High Court had given a judgment in relation to the same issues on whether the Commission has the right and the virus to suspend the continuous voters registration exercise. And she came to the conclusion that the law and the processes and procedures allows the Commission to suspend the continuous voters registration exercise before the 90 days period provided in the law. And she made a determination and defined the word not later than in section 9, subsection 6 of the Electoral Act. Now, not only that, if you also look at section 19, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act, and also look at section 20 of the same Electoral Act, you will see that the framers of the law were very, very deliberate in using the word not later than. This is because section 19, subsection 1 gives the Commission the right and the power to display the voters' register for public scrutiny within a period of 7 days before 90 days to the election. So what that means is that the Commission cannot be carrying out continuous voters registration exercise and displaying the voters' register at the same time for claims and objections not later than 90 days. So for the Commission, the use of the word not later than 90 days presupposes that there are certain things and certain actions that we must take before the period of 90 days to meet up with the provisions of section 19, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act that demands that we shall display the voters' register for claims and objections within a period of 7 days, and then for claims and objections within a period of 14 days. And if somebody is dissatisfied with the determination that has been made by a revision officer, the person can appeal to the resident electoral commissioner within a period of 7 days.
Mr. Okoye, invariably, even if the court says, INEC, go back and register Nigerians, that might be an academic exercise that may not be as useful as much for these February and March election. You might have those in your can, but they might not be useful for the 2023 election, realistically. Because I want Nigerians hope, because from all of the processes that you have outlined and what the Constitution and the Electoral Act are stipulated and your guideline has stipulated, the windows are too tight for you to say you want to register and people, because I want Nigerians realistically, hello, everyone watching tonight and thinking they've not had the opportunity to register, and so that their hopes are not raised and then is dashed. Realistically, Mr. Okoye, without the legalese and all of the whatever, anybody who registered after now might not be able to vote in 2023. That's the reality, isn't it?
Well, realistically, it will be next to impossibility for the Commission to mobilize the necessary resources to go back and start the continuous voters registration exercise.
You don't even have the budget, is it?
Yes. Secondly, realistically, it will be next to impossibility to mobilize the number of personnel required to carry out the CVR. Realistically, it will also be next to impossibility to mobilize the number of security personnel that will be required to continue the CVR. And also, realistically, it will be logistically impossible for the Commission to mobilize and go back.